Looks like Terry Crews is being slammed all over Twitter and has been so for the last 24 hours, and this is why, guys, and it's just not good news, and it's happening again in the space of a month. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for hourly and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this video, guys. Hourly and consistent, hourly and consistent. I do have a new podcast episode up about Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. Yeah, so many weird names now, man. There's just so much stuff going on. Please go listen to that. It's a very interesting podcast that I did. The link is in the bio below. Check it out. I would appreciate it. So Terry Crews, for those of you who don't know, is an actor, and he played a very famous role in Everybody Hates Chris. And Terry Crews is criticized for saying Black Lives Matter must not become Black Lives Better. America's Got Talent host Terry Crews has come under fire for saying the Black Lives Matter movement must not morph into Black Lives Better. The presenter and actor, who also stars in New York's police comedy Brooklyn Nine-Nine, tweeted, "If you are a child of God, you are my brother and sister, a family of every race, creed and ideology." His comment post social media on Tuesday has received a lot of likes, but also attracted a lot of critique. Bernice King, the daughter of civil rights leader Martin Luther King, said the Black Lives Matter movement is a rallying cry and that justice is not a competition. In response, Crews wrote, "You are right. I just want to make sure it stays that way. No competition, just creativity." Comedian Amanda Seales, who recently hosted the BET Awards, which celebrates the success of black artists, said Crews' compliments were unintellectual and irresponsible. "You are developing into an enemy of the people. Ignorance will be your downfall." YouTube personality Franchesca Ramsey also critiqued, saying, "Why would you suggest a movement created to advocate for the prosecution of police citizens responsible for racially motivated killings could somehow morph into something saying we are better? Who is this message for, truly? Who has given you the impression that this is the goal or this is even a possibility?" Somebody else says, "We can't even get to Black Lives Equal yet. This is the goal. We never said only Black Lives Matter. We never said Black Lives Matter more. We say Black Lives Matter because in today's society, Black lives do not matter to a lot of people and are in danger." So some people have also come into the defense of Terry Crews and says, why are people freaking out about this? He's saying he wants to make sure the movement doesn't turn into that. He's not saying it is turning into that, or it should. "I imagine getting mad at a black man for speaking his mind. Wonder what that makes you," somebody else said. This is interesting because he's not saying it is turning into that or it should. He doesn't want it to turn into that. But it's like, is that the needed conversation that everybody wants or is a necessity right now? How is that productive? Is that where the movement seems to be going? Obviously not. So why is it needed? How is that productive? So, I can definitely see where the critique is coming from. It led him to be trending #1 again, and people were tremendously furious because nobody is fighting for that to be superior to another. Like, that is not what is going on here. People are just asking for, hey, we want equality. It's not that hard. That's what we want. It seems to be very hard from what we're seeing, but that's all we want is equality and to stop the black killings on the streets. That's all people want. So to then have a conversation about how something else could take place, even though we're not seeing that take place at all, it does become willfully ignorant, and it's interesting. Let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this, because I was meaning to make this video last night, but a lot took place obviously with Tati Westbrook that I had no time to do so. So obviously it is here right now for you guys. So let me know what your thoughts are, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.